Hey everyone, just a quick note in Character Corner. People have been asking me quite a bit, hey, how can I wrap up my character most effectively through this season in Aurelia? Some of you already have very specific big plans for where your character story is going to end. Others of you probably are kind of just winging it and figuring it out as you go. So here's a few things I've been telling other folks. First off, if you don't already have a big ending plan for your character, a lot of times if you go back and look in your early posts, you can find little details or things that happen that maybe were just accidental or that you kind of just threw in the moment as you were filming that could actually turn out to be little twists or clues that you can use after the fact as a sort of form of foreshadowing. Many of you are familiar with this storytelling technique. Foreshadowing just means that you plant something early in the story that's going to pay off later. So even if you didn't know you were planting something early in the story, why not go back and just make use of those things and turn them into little foreshadowed moments where it's like, well, I said this early in the season, well, now guess what? You know, this is what that really means, and that's what's happening. Another great way is to look around at another character story that you're really enjoying and seeing if your character can't collaborate even in just the final couple of posts with that other character. I've had a couple actors do this, and they're really excited about what's coming out of it and what they're going to have toward the end of the season to show for that. So you might consider that. So look in your early posts for those little twists that you can make out of things that you said maybe randomly earlier. Talk to other actors, and then the final way is just to be really creative and sit down and think about what's the craziest thing that could happen with this particular character that I haven't even thought about yet, or how could I kill this character off in an interesting way, or how could I end the season with them getting something that they've always wanted that is going to enable them to just start a new chapter of their life. For example, my character, Sally Freylis, has always wanted a sewing machine of her own because she's a seamstress and she doesn't have one. And I don't know yet if Sally's going to get that sewing machine at the end of the season, but that would be an example of a place I could start thinking about a good ending for her if I didn't already have one in mind. So I hope that those are a couple of really helpful tips for you and that you have a ton of fun just seeing how your own character even surprises you with where they end up at the end of this Aurelia season. See you around the show.